Okay, I'm going to do task 3, create a dynamic report that will allow all users of the database to find teachers who teach certain subjects depending on the campus. So we're going to have to create a dynamic report, and once we've created that, we're going to test it using Maths and Birmingham. So here we go. So I'm going to create a normal report, create, query. I'm just going to go and get the teachers' names. So probably their code and their name. I need the subject that they teach, and I need the campus that they teach on. So that can be Birmingham or Manchester or Liverpool. Okay. I'm going to modify the query. Now, normally I'd put Maths here, and I'll put Birmingham here. Because it's a dynamic query, I want the user to be able to choose what they want. So we'll do square brackets and basically put like a question in. So please enter a subject like this. You can write anything in. Be polite if you want to. Always good to be polite. And a campus. Please enter a campus. Now what that means is the user will actually do the query now. So I'm going to close this now, save this. And when I run the query, it's going to ask me subject, and I'm going to test it as we were asked to by using Maths and Birmingham. So here we go. So Maths and Birmingham. Okay. And you can see it works. Now, obviously, that's the first part. That's the query. When you're making a report, you have to do a query first. So let's go now and make a report from that query. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to rename this task 3, so don't forget. Task 3, so I'll be making some more in a minute. And I'm going to go now and make the report wizard. Make sure you make from the query, task 3. Move everything over, next. And you can do whatever you want here, but it doesn't specify to put it in grouping or even ordered, so we can just leave it as it is. Landscape, portrait, that's fine. And then finish it. And then obviously it comes up again because we've got no criteria. So Maths, and then we'll put Birmingham again. Birmingham. Okay. Now when it's up here, when you've got a search in it, you can then go to design view or layout view, and you can change the title, teachers in a campus. And then, okay. And that's pretty much done. And then I think the final part, let me just go to this part again. It says export the report as a PDF with the appropriate name. So let's go and export this. So I'm going to normal view. And I'm going to go to here, external. Remember, this is in. And then from this line, this is out. So I'm going to do PDF. Call it PDF. I'm going to call it task 3. I'm just going to put it on my desktop. Just so I've got it there. And then I'm going to publish it. And let's go and have a look. There it is. Okay, so that's task 3 done. Okay, I'm going to stop and do task 4 now.